This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54 miles. 11. Let's see what you got.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo. He's going to right, and that's caught inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Breida. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
21. General West.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And their 49er first down.
Here we go. 180!
I got you.
On first down, here's Breida. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on second and 13. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne.
Here we go.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They run with Breida, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Wait, 54. I'm coming after you.
They'll try to run with Breida. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. To throw is Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Check. 154. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Prescott to throw it. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Cooper was the target there, and that takes us from second to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 37 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Forbath, the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground with Breida. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
Let's go.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start the drive with Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Coming to you.
Third and short yardage. Prescott eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
21.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. That's caught. It's Coleman. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring out the third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And Sanders has got it complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 21 yards away. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
Blitz coming and down he goes. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. Pushes him over. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now Elliott. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Elliott. Fighting his way through contact. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. 3rd and long for Prescott.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. James now to return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Niners will go on offense.
Here we go.
1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go. Here we go.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This will be caught at about the 5. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On the return, it's James. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo again. It's caught by Coleman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's got a man, complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott yet again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And he finds Austin complete. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Kill.
4th down, Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And some room to work. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one 28 yards on the ground. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. Open man is born. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's on the multiple-time Pro Bowler, Joe Staley, the tackle.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
65.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Sad era, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Like this, yo. I don't even know why this
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 22 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Here we go.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Garoppolo now. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180. Black. Sit. Black.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
21.
Garoppolo looks to throw to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. That's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 3rd down, it's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Prescott on the keeper. Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete. He was covered by Richard Sherman.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 14-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. There's Garoppolo to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
Here we go.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Power running by Zeke, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Mike, here we go. He's 47.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Right there.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Completes it to Austin. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, 45 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw. Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Robert Quinn picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Prescott to throw it. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Elliott running right. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Throwing, Prescott. And this is caught, Amari Cooper. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Prescott, rush coming, and he's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. 3rd and long for Prescott.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with it. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath, the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Garoppolo now. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's Prescott. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here we go.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. On first down, Garoppolo. He'll let this thing go for 6. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. You take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Mike, here we go. Mike, 5-4. Not today, you are. Not today. 26.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Now Garoppolo. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
13.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he's got it. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 20. Check. Walk 54. Here it comes.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
Let's go. Hey, go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now pass complete here to Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. To throw is Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 16, Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Antoine Woods, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. A 3rd down gain of 19. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 39, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field.
A gain of 40 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Here we go. Let's go, defense.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.